Giga Dummy is back. We got punched. Can we bounce back? Or are we too fat and chubby to bounce? Game 1, we get Mr. King. I am the king. Kind of makes sense. Anyways, let's hop the pony. Put our faith in the nice London life. Bro brings out the D, so we know we get to play London. He knows the business, so no hopping for us. We shall push it. Game 1, as always, we are a bit, warming up. It takes a bit of time for the ice cream truck to start get rolling. Anyways, if the juicer goes out, our plan was to push into push. He pushes the pawn. I can either go queen here or G here. I like to go G first because in the previous videos, we like to bring out the fatty early and we ran into some trouble. So we improvised. Push this way is the way. And now he pushed it, so we push this way with the idea to get this, but we can't get this right now because after takes, Mr. Rookie dies. So we bring out the fatty for protection purposes. This one is being chilling. He's attacking, so let us castle. Now, if I get G into takesies, we are happiest duck in the zoo. He's trying to do some kind of counter attack. Let's counter his counter this way. He should not take and become a trader, but he is because it is such a tempting choice because this is the most obvious move to move and maybe the king is in some trouble. So he says, don't save the pony, counter attack. Now we need to turn on the brain. I can save the pony back, but the problem is he'll sit here. So I'm kind of tempted to take on the pony. Obviously, he shall take it. And the big question is, can we take it? Because it does not win us any kind of crazy piggy banks and whatnot, as there are stakes. And if I go somewhere queen here, we don't got it. Yeah, I really don't want to hop back. I can go there, but pony here is still problematic. Takes, I can simply take back and find some teddy bears to hide behind. He will take with the fatty and he's fine. That is the question. So takes. Throw in the check. We hide behind his teddy bear. He takes the pawn. We don't got the check. That is the real problematic business. Otherwise, life would be good. And if I go queen here trying to poke it, he has queen here for protection purposes. And we are not braining. I can hop in with the business. Okay, let's take the pony. We're using too much brain. So the pony shall die. Now this is where the big question is, to take or to take. I like the takesies, but this one dies. And if I hide here, there is some queen here into pony here shenanigans, but I don't believe in it. I believe in fatty here, counter-attacking business. Believe in the counter-attacks. He should take here because it is a free check. We will never take. We'll try to hide behind it. Say we got your bear. He did not take it. Now I'm kind of interested to take it because we kind of got to take here. And now next move I can put the fatty there and do my shenanigans as a good kitty. Choice it is. Queen here. Queen does go there. Oh, we do have a check here. So it's a bit trippy. Probably can go back. No, it can get very trippy. So let's put the fatty there. Let him do shenanigans. Okay, fatty is out. Check looks really nice. Blocking here, we pin, win and whatnot. He can go for the fancy shenanigans, but where is the fancy kid going? He's out. Juicer here pokes the fatty and we cry like a crybaby. That is his plan. I can poke it, but takes is not. Oh, that's kind of not too shabby. I go there, ask the fatty, take on the juicer, we take back, you take here, we take here, we go inside your house and we punch you. I don't know, it's getting a bit too Tomatino. It's getting insane. Takes, we always hide. The problem is he's playing with so much pace that it's not giving us time to cool down and think. There's double attack here, so he's kind of committed to take it. There's no disco with the check to lose the fatty, so takes is the way. What he can do is not take here, but go there and maintain protection. That is the choice he has. He checked us out. We got to hide behind them pawns because free checks is not the way. Two choices he has. Takes, we go in. Looks scary. I was more into queen here business, but then it can get really tricky. We might just continue to poke the fatty like fat shaming is the way. Where are you gonna go? Also, it was kind of attacking here, so this does make sense to get protection. So the pawn is dead. We are in. The battery is crazy. Luckily, that's not a mate because Mr. Pawn is our friend. The betrayal is real. What's the pawn count? 4 for us, 5 for him. If I win this is equal. I want to join the party, but we can't. Can hop here, but it is a bit dodgy as you can go there, double attack for some kind of fatty trade. I do like the check here because if you go there, we do win Mr. Rookie. So some dum dum check for dum dum us. Also, I like Juicer here with them ideas to cook up some insane tactical business. Oh, I also like FBS, man. We have way too many ideas. F is nice because it asks him to go back and whatnot. So let's put the juicer there with I do F the fatty and then go crazy town sacrificing like a champion. A bit too much, not gonna lie. Yeah. Queen check looks nice, but he's happy to run away. He's gonna go there or rook here and try to bring in the cavalry. Where is our play? Mr. Juicer, how are you joining the party? Man, game one, we're always a bit on the dum-dum side, not gonna lie. Okay, so Juicer is looking for some shenanigans. Almost shenanigans in the house. F, put the fatty somewhere wherever the fatty doesn't want to go. And we can sacrifice, but after takes, queen takes, we don't win the rookie if he goes here. So the tactics are a bit shaky. Can we go some crazy pinwin angle? No, the king becomes way too weak. Queen here is a nice offer to try to force a queen trade because this pawn will not be that simple to win because this juicer always saves it. I think if you look in this game with Fishy, Fishy will make fun of us. For sure, there were some better ideas, but the time management by the king was so insanely trippy. We tripped over the banana peel, fell, and now we cry. Rook here makes sense to develop this guy. He went that way. Now in some tomato brain, we can sacrifice check and win it. So it is a bit of a tomatino. F looks real sweet. Go Barack. We sacrifice a juicer because we are a witty fan. He takes back, queen takes here, and we are doing something. Are we doing something good? Well, nobody knows. Nobody knows. And rook here is not a thing. No, we can sacrifice this way and win it back. So that is not a technical business. Queen has to not take the pawn because free piece. That is the way. So takes is nothing. Sacrifice is the way. Once he takes back, queen shall take in. We poke here, we poke here, we poke everywhere. We like to poke the babies. We do like to poke the babies, man. Poke them, take their ice cream and run away. And the sad part is he can't even go king here because then we'll take the queen and take the rookie. So he has to take back, we take back. And then we have two choices, either to simply take back the juicer, be like one pawn up and happy, or take the rookie, give him the juicer pair advantage and see can we win it. So we'll decide depending on where the king goes kind of thing. Because if he goes there, we can take this with a check and I'm a bit tempted to take that way because king here is, let's say, takes, he goes there, I'll take this way, and if he goes there, there's a rook check to free queen. And if he goes there, he's just sad and crying, and I like to see him cry. Kinda evil, but we are on the evil side. So after takes, maybe he goes king there to avoid any kind of checking business. And then maybe I'll be like, I don't wanna, but maybe I shall take the rookie. He went that way. We have choices. Takes makes nice sense. If he goes there, that is a free fatty. And if he goes somewhere here, there's no rook check to join the party. So this looks nice, but it is just maybe not enough. Let's say he goes somewhere. I go rook here. No, I can even check it, right? Yeah, sometimes I like rook here idea because there's no back rank, but he can just go there and start to toast us. So check. He goes this way. Then I start checking him out like a madman. He's out. No, he can't go there. There's a check into a free rook. So that's very nice. So check. He can never go this way. He can never go that way. That is a free fatty. So these are the two only decent choices. If you go there, I can check and win it back. So after this, this is the only choice. And then Mr. Brain would like to check us again from this side. No, there is a blockade. So that is not the way. Rook here makes some sense to poke the fatty. Fatty goes somewhere. We do get the check we want. He's trying to run away like some kid. He's trying to run away like some kid. And then we continue to check and get a glory. There has to be a mate somewhere. Like, I could have taken the rookie. I could have. Well, could have, should have, would have. No point crying over milk. Do we have rook here and he has some counterplay? No, that's a checky. So let's not try to use the brain we don't have. Do we have this check? We do, but he's kind of out. So let's believe in the rook left. That would be a mate? No. First, queen can't hop over the pawn. Also, we have rook here. So that's nice. No, this is an idea to go there and say I'm attacking, but I'm putting my faith that queen check should lead to some kind of mate. That is the hope. So let's check out the kitty. King here, and remember after check we can never take here. That is the problematic part because this is the end. So got to be very careful with this shuffling business. Maybe if you should like just take the rook man, take the rook man. Why are you letting him walk? He's walking. We check him again. He goes there. We check him again. He goes there. He's out. He's kind of out. Not gonna lie, I'm struggling to find the business because I check, he goes there, I check, he goes there, and there's no dub. Let's check him for now. He offered us a draw. Makes sense. I think maybe this is fine. We check it. Can't take the pawn, right? You can't take the pawn. We can't take the rook here as well, so we got to check it. King here is the way. What we can do is check this way, ask the fatty to die, we trade it, and then put our faith in the dum-dum passers. Not a fan of the dum-dum passer gang. Queen here is problematic, and we can't ever push it. Rook here is a choice. Let's check him this way to at least put him in the corner. He goes there. Where's the mate? There is no check here. That is the sad part. Oh man, he kind of ran away and we don't have the time. Check makes sense, but it does nothing. We can never take Mr. Rookie. He's always so slippery. The question is, can we go rook here with the idea to check and win it? Probably not, right? He saves this and we never ever like, maybe rook here is fine. He saves his rookie. We grab one more check. He gets somewhere. Are we not cooking? Do we not believe in the cooking business? I don't know, man. After rookie, he can even take here, but then we do win the rookie. What's the plan, man? Check is a free fatty trade. Rook here is what we want, but that never happens. Rook here is a back rank in the house. We go there, save ourselves. He should save himself as well. What's going on? Mr. Brain is going back the tomato. That is the question. So our threat is to check and win the rook. Can't get more vanilla than that. King can technically go there and say not to be, but then we have the PP action. So that is to be. If it goes rook somewhere to save Mr. Rookie, we win this pawn, and that is a good pawn for us to win. Life is not that simple, and maybe I can check, go back, trade, say we have two passers, and we shall find the glory somewhere. So I see some. I think we have the position where we just don't need to do anything. He saved it. That makes sense. Queen takes pawn is not the way. This is not the way. If I check, he's probably planning. I don't even know what he's planning because Mr. Rookie is dying. King here is a try, but we have a check. That is the problematic business. I think we get the rookie in the piggy bank, and once we get the rookie, his attack, which looks kind of scary, is a bluff. And let's call the bluff a bluff because we are the bluff master. Let's check him out. Takes is a free queen, so that is nice. Is there a mate? We have rook check, right? And he has to sacrifice the fatty now. So it's kind of doomed because king here, we check, he goes there, some check. There's no mate. I didn't thought there was a mate. Can we check this way? Okay, figure out the mate. This is a check. That does make sense. But he goes here. There's no mate. I'm trying to find the mate, but I'm so bad at mating. Yeah, just take the rookie, man. Just take the rookie. I tried to find the mate. I couldn't find it. After check, I thought he'll hide here. And if I check here, he hides there. And there is no mate because we never win the pawn. 90 seconds for us. Now trade the fatty and turn into Budget Hikaru from the toy store. And then you shall find the glory. He is doing something. Let's check him. King here, free fatty, game is doomed. King here makes the only sense, but queen here shall come anyway. Saying double attack is the way. He trades, we trade. Life is simple. Let us hop. And he got nothing on us. Life is simple. Could have even sacrificed at that point, but the pawn ain't pushing. Our pawns are the champion. They push like it's no other day. They are running from holiday. Let's check it because why not? Let's grab it because why not? He's trying to flag us because why not? Too much why not, right? Yeah, too much. Anyways, rook here is kind of takeable, so let's keep the things a bit protected, let's not troll too much, but 60 seconds is too much time. We're not the best Hikaru in town, but we're not the worst. Maybe after rook here, he'll hope for some stalemate ideas, sacrifice the juicer and whatnot. So that's why we didn't go there. Let's keep the life as vanilla as possible. Push on the teeny pawn, bring out the chicken, check him out. Not the goodest of game by us. Fishy will make a lot of fun of us, but that is the job of Mr. Fish. Make fun, make us not so happy, because why not indeed, man? We kind of stuck on this why not word. Yeah, two, the tape recorder is stuck. So we cover this, we cover this, we cover this. That is the end. That is not the end, because he could go there. Kind of trash at mating. We are really, really bad at mating, little babies. As we said, Tomatino is the way. 73 for us, 72 for him. 1 billion. That was probably the juicer sacrifice, but the game was full of bad chasing business. So what was happening? This was the crucial part where he took it and decided to push on the pawn. Fishy was like, you should have saved the pony. I took it. He took it. And we took it. And he had to take it. He took here. And we should have taken and said simple chess is the way. Queen here is a bit of a miss. He goes there. And yeah, take the pawn. Stay pawn up and happy. I tried to overcook with his checking business and juicery business. But he's fine. And taking the pawn is, okay, this is fine, fine, fine. He took the pawn and we took it. And it's just equal. And what did we do? We decided to set up the baby trap. Baby trap is fine. He has to go king here and avoid any kind of trap. This is tomato, because we have to F the dummy and then sacrifice. And then we're just chilling, right? And what is the way to victory? Taking the juicer is fine. And then what? Fishy like, you should check it. I didn't like the check business because I was afraid of queen here, but that's not there because we win this. So rook here is fine. We gave a check. I guess the position is that good that we can troll and still win it. And then we just went back with the rook. We just went back with the rook, and it's just sad. Wait, that's tomato. That is crazy. Wait, how is this tomato? King here. Get the check. He block. Wait, if he blocks with the juicer, it's apparently equal because there is the mate incoming. And we have to go queen here to save it. So we did fumble it. Oh, he went here. And then there was a mate in 5 with rook here. I didn't see it because I thought he always goes there. But then you check it. Oh, and then he goes there and then you get the mate. Man, we are so bad at mating. So we actually fumbled the position like crazy. But after this, we were just winning. That is trippy. But Fishy was finding a better win here, which is, I don't know, man. He goes there. Just go rook here and do rook left. That does make sense. I guess I was too focused on winning the rook. Can't go queen here. There's a free piece. What if he goes there? You just check and win. That was a big miss. What if he goes there? He just the rook left. Sad life, man. Back to the scam opening days. We get a 2100 elo kitty. Put our faith in the good scam opening because we love to scam little kitties out. Let's go. Put the fatty back in the house, hop the pony. If he brings the D out, we shall go juicer here, not to be, because if I go right now, I can go crazy with the sacrificing the fatty in the mating business. So let's push it. If he goes there, if I remember the stockfish theory correctly, Fishy wants to go C, sacrifice the pawn with the idea to trade the fatty and say this pawn will die in the next 10 moves. Some cutting edge stockfish theory, as I would like to say it. Takes is the way, otherwise we would have pushed and trapped the juicer out. King takes is fine, could have taken the pony as well, but it's fine. Plan is to push, win the pawn. If we try to do some kind of juicer here to save it, we will push, attack once, attack twice, attack thrice, and 3 is a bit too much, very hard to protect. Okay. I don't know, he's trying to hop somewhere, not sure what this was. I guess some kind of pony hopping to deflect this to win. This was the plan. But that pawn is doomed. Nobody can save it. Chop, chop, hop, bonk out the king, bring in the rookie, and we are equal. Nice. So much copycat from the Fishy business to get equality. Nice. Anyways, Mr. Pony is happy. Nobody has a juicer pair advantage. He goes bonk cloud, I go bonk cloud. He wants the rook file, we want the rook file. And the only good thing for us is we are high elo. So he's a bit scared, psychological battle we have won. And then we are up on the time. So he's double scared. So he's already pooping the pants. And he's playing a boring endgame, which nobody likes to play. And so that's 3 points in our piggy bank. So we are clearly winning. So rook here into takes. He's trying to double up the rookie. Makes sense. It is going very, very towards the drawing business, man. Do I take the pony down? Ask him to take. I mean, juicers are pretty good, so I should not do some trades like that. I can take here doublet, but it's nothing. I think it's just equal. This will not lose us the game and will not win us the game, but what are we doing? Just becoming a trader? I like to take the pony down because I'm a bit of a pony pair believer. So maybe I shall make that move happen next move. His juicer is a bit stuck behind these dum-dum pawns. Die, pony, die! Oh, that became a bit too dark. Okay, so the pony died. Pawn takes is bad. King takes makes sense. Let's activate our king because king is the piece in an endgame. He has a passer on the queen side. So gotta be careful. Activate the king. If I hop, he will chop without even thinking. So let's not hop this way. Let's try to get some passer on the king side. He'll try to get a passer on the queen side. I can take this juicer whenever I feel like it. Maybe there was an idea which I kinda underestimated was to take here, ask him to take here, check here, take here, and say he has double pawns. He's kind of bad. Let's push him anyways. No, then this pawn becomes weak. Yes, king is active. I wanted to push, ask him to go back somewhere, take down the juicer, then hop in, force a trade, and we say we are better in this dumb endgame. Let's just hop and keep the life simple, right? Yeah. If he hops, we don't mind that kind of trading. Pony pair is there. And now I can push into push so that this juicer does not win this pawn. I will be kind of happy to trade this because I'm saying for the Brazilian time, I believe in the pony gang. I don't believe juicers are better than pony, even though they look all over the board. Yeah, he thinks he got what he wanted, but he doesn't. Now we have a choice to check, ask him to go somewhere and chop it and say after takes you have double pawns, we are technically better. That is a very hard claim for me to actually claim it. Let's just push the pawn for now. If he goes there, we get this with the free tempi as well. So we're trying to create a passed pawn. We didn't go single because free tempis are important. If he goes there, we shall use protection. Not to be. Let's keep on pushing. He'd like to go some effing business to create some problems. Push, push, push. Now, I don't think he can ever hop and take it, but it's okay. Push again. No pushing for him. He can push this way, ask us to go there and then sit here, try to enter. Maybe we are getting a bit too happy. Yeah, this looks shaky, you know. This looks like a technical pawn break asking us to push. Not to be. He might go that way. So technicality trouble. So let's see, he pushes, we take, he take. Okay, he goes there, says no takes is for us. Got to say Mr. Pawn. After push, we don't need to take it, so it's not in a rush. He can go there, ask us to push, take, take, take. And this is getting a bit on the trippy side. I think he should go there and then go somewhere and poke the pawn. This will become our weakness. So we can push it, ask him to take back. He should not go there. I mean, he can go there. I for some reason he will go there and we can also walk there with him. But this is a choice if he wants to make that kind of choice. Maybe we could hop here and poke here. It's getting a bit trippy. All I want to do is push, push and create a passer. He would also like to push and poke us. So it's a trippy business, man. I check he's fine. He's always fine. So let me push. He can do his pushing shenanigans as well. And if I hop, he goes there. And are we too slow? He can even go this to say no pushing. So let's not do that. Can sit here to ask him to commit the push business. Man, this is trippy. Letting the juicer live is getting way too messy. I have no idea what we're doing. I can hop, but he goes barak and his king is somehow more active than us. Maybe we had to take this way to gain the control of this square and stay active. Yeah, this was just a bit on the trippy side, man. Just a bit on the trippy side. Anyways, what to do? No point crying over the milk. We hop. He goes here. I just push it. Get the passer. And what if he goes this way? That is the question. Like if he pushes this way, we can just hop back. He goes there. We can push, take, get the pawn rolling. But this is the problematic one, saying no pushing allowed for us. We are sad, but we believe we will find the happiness. That's BS. He can go there to say no. He pushed it to say no. I check. He's fine. I push. Push. Takes. Everybody gets a passer and we cry. Check into something. We don't have the king. Our king is so trash. And how do we? Can I go there? He goes somewhere. We go here with the idea to attack. We are attacking. But it's dodgy. It is pretty dodgy. He can even just put the juicer in the center, centralize the juicer. Say if you poke, I have the defense, and maybe I go there to poke here, go there to poke there. And I think his juicer is getting a bit out of hand. Not gonna lie, he is slowly. I guess our these pawn push were a bit too, happy related. So if I hop, he takes and saves it. So we are committed to push it. That's not a move like I want to put. Okay, I can hop here and save it. I like that much more. We don't want to make any commitment. We have some commitment issues. That we not only save the pawn, we cover the king from going there. We also cover this pawn, square. So now I can actually push, take, oopsies, take, and take back. Oh, he said no, so no pushing for us. So much for our braining. Let's stop the ponies somewhere. This juicer is getting into my nose, man. He's poking us everywhere. I'm trying to go there, trying to go here. Poke somebody, win something. He can go back and technically offer us a draw because I would need to go back. There's no other choice, a better choice. Like going here is a bit risky. Saying you take this, I take this. It is a choice, not a choice I want to make, but it is a choice. Let's say he goes there, we go there, he goes Barak, and we get the push then. Technically. Risk it for the biscuits. He takes, we takes, he walk it out. We say walking is for dummies. Well, that is true. So risky biscuits, man. This is how we lose every time. We don't want to draw and we over press it and then we get squeezed out. So push. The plan is to push. That is the plan. That's way no time to take it. And trade is we are saying gives us the best chance for a victory. It doesn't give. It's probably just a draw. Because after the whole trading shenanigans, the king will just walk here and take the pawn down. Yeah. We can hop here with the idea to double attack, but this pawn won't die. He'll probably save this one. So we commit on the pushing angle. King goes there. We hop somewhere. Mr. Pawn dies. We hop. It's just a draw. It was always a draw, Tommy. It was always a draw. Nobody wins this game, man. Nobody. Okay. Can the pawn run? Nope. The only good thing is after this hop, chop, we can go there and win one of the pawns. So we are not pawn down, but 2 versus 2 on the same side. Wait, I can hop here, which I didn't realize before. Poke this guy. He goes there and saves this pawn. I continue to hop. That way we kind of gain one free tempi, if that makes any sense. He got to save the pawn by pushing and whatnot. And is there a way to save it? Like this into push is not there, right? Oh, can I push right now? Ooh. Oh, baby tactics for baby us. He takes it and we check and poke them all. So push looks insanely insane. And I don't see what his plan is. Because if he goes juicer here, this one queens. So the only way to stop this pawn from queening is to go king here. Bro, is it us? Are we champion? We are so bad. But the pony is just so good. This is why you put your faith in the pony. You do nothing, but he is there. He is there to do your homework. He is always there with the homework. So he can't take because check is the end. And how do you stop this pawn from queening is the question of the hour. I think you need to go here. I push. You go juicer here. And I just hop. You go somewhere. I queen. You sacrifice. I win the piece. I win the game. And is the game doomed? Because you can't go there, which is what you want to do to stop it. This looks sensible, but then again the pony strikes. The placement is just so sad. Okay, he's trying his business. If I hop right now. Okay, if I push. Wait. If I hop right now, he will go king here. He's in time. So we got to push right now because otherwise it's too late. He can't take here because there's a free fatty incoming. Juicer here makes sense. Now, pony here to say next move, you can do whatever shenanigans you want. I shall queen and get the glory. The only question is we don't get trapped, right? That'll be a bit sad that he goes there, we make the fatty, we trade, and he traps us. I don't think it's trappable. The pony shall live. The cheekiest of pony, man. Why is the pony the best piece in the town? Okay. He's trying to push and try to trade some pawns. It should be completely lost. We should not worry too much about it. To take or not to take, let's avoid the trade. He checks, we go there. He pushes, we go there. It is a bit trippy. It is a bit trippy. I can check, but he's fine. He's fine. So to take or not to take, that is the question. I kind of like king here with the idea to take and keep the pawns alive. Push is also there. I like the push business that we pushes, we take, keep this pawn as far away from the shenanigans as possible. He might push here, we might go there, he might poke us, we might save it, he might push it, we might take it, he might take it too much. We got it, we got it, we got it. Don't panic too much, man. No amount of panic will help you out, man. Panicking is for dummies. Save the pawn. King here to king here is an idea, not to be. We take, and the only thing he wants to do is go there and win it. Let's just hop. If he goes there, we munch the pawn. This pawn lives forever and ever. And as long as one pawn is alive, as you see in the cartoon show, one ring to rule them all. No, it's one pawn to rule them all. That move does nothing. But we're trying to just play pass and pass because we want to activate the king, go inside, win this pawn, and win the game. So one teeny pawn for the glory. Yeah, the kitty will be mad. I think it was drawable. How do you poke the pawn? Let's hop the pony all the way. Could have activated the king as well. But this pony has been doing all the hard work. So let's make him do double the hard work. Because why not? He is walking too much. Let's push. Don't stalemate. That is the important part. So now you got to be a bit cautious. King here pushes a stalemate. So you need this pony somewhere here. So that when he goes there, I can hop, kick the king, get the pushing, get the queen. There was maybe a better way to do it. But let's just get ourselves a fatty and find the glory. Is that a mate? Not really, but he runs away, and I think that is the end. That is the end. Nice, nice bounce back with the scam opening. 93. The question is what was going on in the end game, because the opening was too boring. C5 was a technical pawn sacrifice. We are teeny better. We trade, and then I didn't know what to do. Fishy really likes us. Putting the rook here is fine. Took is fine. This is bad. So Fishy was more into rook here. That is so trippy for us to understand. And what was happening here, because I took the pony and I was happy. He went there. Took. We are better. Check, takes, and it's equal. So nothing crazy. It's just a dumb 0-0 endgame. Did we fumble by pushing these pawns? It did feel like we lost a bit of an advantage. But Fishy's like, yeah, you're fine. You're never losing this. Never, ever in trouble. So big question, when we hop the pony this way, is c3 a tomato? Not really. Okay, g4 is still equal. He takes, that is bad. And the thing is, we should not take here, but simply push the pawn and nobody can stop this pawn. Oh, we missed out on the technicality. Okay, we took and this was holdable, and the way to hold it was not to go king here, but simply, go there and stop it from pushing. So king here is tomato. Not that shabby, it is holdable. And the way to hold it is to not go here, but go this way. And this way, when we push the pawn, you can go here and stop it. And what if I go there with the sacrifice business? Apparently now you have a4. And if I do the queen business, takes, you have the time to take here, and then you push it and you trade the pawn instead draw. Oh, that is crazy draw business. Back to back black, doesn't like it, but we get Mr. Must. Must we play the scam opening? Must we play the scam opening? Back to back scam? Oh, he didn't take the pawn. So not the typical scam opening business. Our juicer is out. We shall push it. And then we go see. This looks more like a French business where the juicer is not stuck. So trippy life. He offered us a trade. We don't mind trading. If I go see, is there some check angle? Looks scary, right? We go here. He checks us out. We hop the pony. He grabs the pawn and you cry. But probably we're fine, right? unless he takes here and we can't take back. Anyways, he didn't believe in it. Nobody believes in it. Maybe this was a mustard. We'll find out later. Anyways, the fatty is out, the pony is out, we attack the pawn, here's the protection, he's chilling. Let's hop one more pony to be as problematic as possible. Pressure on the D is next level, but the protection is also next level. So takes is nothing, right? Yeah, pretty much. He can push and kick us if I go somewhere like this. Can get problematic. So let's say no. And the question is, this is not the type of position I like to play. Yeah, I want the king to take the pawn. So push does not feel good. Takes makes sense to make this pawn always in target. So maybe you put the juicer somewhere there, take on the pawn, ask him to take, and then go some G business for some attacking on the king's side. Because the short castle is gone. Let's take it, man. This was maybe to prevent us from hopping anywhere. Maybe that was the plan. Maybe I could have hopped it. Well, could have, should have, would have. No point crying now, kiddo. Anyways, we never win the pawn. He can push it if he wants to. We want to go crazy. Bro takes here. We take back and win this. Let's go crazy. I'm a madman. This is not the way, but it is what it is. Plan is as vanilla as it can be. Push it, kick the pony, win the center pawn, or push and attack. He saves the pawn. Makes sense. This feels a bit too passive, not gonna lie. Maybe I'm being a bit too critical. This pawn ain't dying, but the plan is to push. And then maybe push even more. Almost on to Bongla the kid to bring in the rookie. The problem is the fatty is not joining the attack that much. Any kind of hopping action does look good. So do we castle? Not really a castling move, but let's castle. Trippy businessman. So the Mr. Pony hopped in with the idea to go there. I can take it down, so not the end of the world, but he's cooking. I don't know what to say. Ooh, this is spicing it up. After check, we don't need to take it actually. So rook here is kind of good because now we can actually manual castle if I really want to. Pony here to check is an idea, but the biggest problem I have with my attack is this fatty will never join the party. And without the fatty, it is a bit tricky to attack. Maybe push into check is what he's cooking. Let's try to cook him before he cooks us. Let's see. Push, takes, probably push to keep the office closed. He checked us out. I want to take. He takes back. And we say we are going to punch you, kiddo. The plan is to go queen here into queen here. Oh, he took the other way. Did not see that coming. Queen here looks nice with the idea to win the pawn. One pawn is a free pawn. But push into push is incoming. Some sacrifice to win this. Not right now. I don't even know if that is a good pawn to take. It does look good with the idea to check and go full crazy cracked up down. So queen here to save could be the way, but we push it. So is the pawn dead? But this position is so trippy. I can't even figure it out if I'm good or better or worse or trash. Queen here to pin should be fake as we can just unpin it. Also then you can't push it. So I think he's like, let's see the shenanigans. I shall take it. He shall take it. And the check shall check it out. The check shall check it out. Okay, he checked us out. Now, do we take the pawn? Yeah, we should take the pawn, right? Otherwise, there's a disco house. So let's take. Bro takes back with the pawn. I have the choice to take here or run. Choice is choosing. Rook takes will not be the way because we win the fatty. I can take with the pony, but just somehow doesn't feel in the spirit. King here makes some dumb sense. Saving the pony and poking it. Probably takes it and then pushes the passer. So maybe king here is somewhat better. Takes is fine and push is not a troublemaker. Man, the position is so trippy. I can't even figure it out. But let's run. Maybe I can hide here. And we're getting sick again. We're always sick. Forever sick and ever. Queen here is an idea to attack this. Look for a check to poke us. But the plan behind this, my plan behind this was to go some insane pony sacrifice. Saying if you take, we get to take, do the disco, push you in the corner and put the rookie here with some mating technology. Check is scary, right? It is scary, but it's just one check. We can just go there and there's no check to continue. So it's not that bad. Well, that's what you say when it's actually bad. The real idea could be check to win the rook. So time for you should use the tomato bro in sacrifice. King here feels bad because the queen shall go in and maybe it's holdable but looks horrible. We shall take it and king hides. Queen wants to go in but not that simple. Ooh, I almost want to go pony check. I am going full banana town, man. The amount of bananas I'm cooking is crazy. Let's sacrifice the pony because we won 2 games, so let's lose 1 game to even it out. That's what they say. We are saying hello. He can even go right. Kind of forgot about that one. Also, I just realized the pony is also dying, so it's not technically a sacrifice. Ooh, we have a choice. I want to take with the pony. That way, after pawn, we can sacrifice the rookie and go crazy. Actually, pawn takes is also not too shabby. We don't need to be too fancy. Check is whatever. We shall just walk it out and say, let the rookie die. We are punching you right now. So maybe no need to go full Tomatino. Pawn takes, open up the H file, keep the life simple. The only good thing about this is it sets up a disco. So it will kind of force him to take it. And then yes, I can sacrifice the rook and he will never take it because queen takes his slaughter. So he will run away. That's the bit of a problematic part. That's why I want to take with the pony. Still threatening some discourse and asking him to take. So let's see what is going on. There is a check here, but that is just one check. Not the end of the world. There's a check here that wins the rookie, but this was sorry. But it does not make the difference. And after check, yes, he can go queen here, offering a trade and do some business. But we are saying knock, knock, we shall knock you down. So this way or that way, that is the question. Queen check is the way. King here makes sense because can go there as well, but just feels a bit dodgy. Yeah, just feels a bit on the dodgy side. Maybe juicer here is the plan to say no entry. That does make a lot of sense. That way our queen will never join the party and it does become a bit sad. So we shall go there. Juicer shall come there. And our disco is there. And he hides. He hides. He hides. If only we had a check here or something. So what to do? Save the king? We can't go there fancy, right? Yeah, this is the only reasonable looking move. Juicer here makes sense. Take this way or that way. That is the question of the hour. Takes looks nice. And if he goes there, I can hop and go crazy. But what if after takes he hides there? We have a check. We have a check. And if he takes here, we take back and we're cooking. So takes, this should be Tomatino. Makes a lot of sense. King here is the only choice. Okay, even take with the king. Oh man, this is getting a bit on the trippy side. I can take with the rookie and say we are in to punch you. Makes sense. So king here makes some kind of sense. I guess. But the trippiness is too trippy. I can rook check into rook check. Do a lot of crazy businesses. Let's just take this way, man. Way too many choices. We are spoiled left, right, center. King here should not work because we have pony check, asking the kitty to take it, and once the fatty goes in, it's over. That's way too much. This and that are the only two choices. I don't believe in this one because we can go with the rookie. He might say I can take the pawn and live, but I find it a bit hard to believe. Maybe I'm just being a bit too evil. This is a reasonable choice because that's not a check I want to check because then he takes it and pokes it. What is his plan? His plan is to move the fatty, push the pawn, get the glory. So his plan is kind of pretty straightforward. But the problem, what? Why did he resign? We won, but no, but why? Okay, let's see, Mr. Fishy. 80. Okay, I don't know, man. I have no idea. He believed in the tag way too much. So we got the scam opening. We were cooking like a cooking champion. And then the climax was so anticlimactic. I'm sad. G5 is bad. He had to take the pawn. We get the push. We bonk out the chicken. We go banana town. And these bananas are rotten. Makes sense. And then we took the pawn. He pushed it. We took. Hide the chicken like a good chicken. And what was the way? The way was to save it. The sacrifice is the fattiest tomato you would see. And what he had to do was hide and say life is good. Okay, makes sense. He goes there. Pawn takes us the way. He checks us. We saves it. And then we were supposed to wait. He did this, and this is mate in six. Where was the mate? Because I didn't see it. Where's the mate? Bro is like, just take this way, let the fatty die because that is a mate. I didn't see it, man. Not gonna lie. I didn't see it. I would have lost. And what if he takes here? Yeah, that way we were gonna sacrifice. So that one I saw. And this was a brilliant kind of troll. And yeah, if we went there, the plan was to hop the pony. Sadly, we only saw two of the three choices. I don't know if I would have seen if we had gone there. Yeah, I had no idea. But I think I would have gone queen here. Even that wins, so that's fine, I guess. Because my plan was to go there, check it, and get the glory. So I guess we didn't see the best move. We saw the second best move and got the dub. With 3 back-to-back dubs. Look at this. We became top 300 in the world. Let's go.